Good morning, everyone. Well, no doubt about it, it's going to be a rough one across Nebraska today. In fact, everyone is looking hotter than yesterday except for one spot in the state. And that one spot is Scottsbluff, because that's where the cold front, the much needed cold front, will be arriving first this afternoon. It'll arrive just in time for Scottsbluff to be cooler than yesterday, but everywhere else, it's going to arrive too late. And it's going to be hotter today than yesterday. And yesterday was a hot one. But look at these high temperatures that we're expecting today. 104 in North Platte, 105 in McCook, 100 in Grand Island, 102 in Omaha, 102 in Lincoln. If you're looking for good news, it is going to be breezy across the state today. Gusts 20, 25 miles per hour, and that's better than no wind. But the bad news is everywhere east of North Platte, we're also going to be dealing with very high humidity levels as well. So it's going to be feeling hotter than what the temperatures indicate. So let's take a look at those heat indices, or feels like temperatures. Now notice North Platte, McCook, areas west, the feels like temperatures are exactly the same as our air temperatures because the humidity is not going to be bad. But for most of central Nebraska and all of eastern Nebraska, feeling hotter than what the temperatures are going to indicate, and just some terrible numbers are showing up here. Feels like temperatures around 104, 105, Grand Island and Kearney, and how about 107, Lincoln and Omaha? And there could be a couple spots that get awfully close to that 110 mark. We'll probably stay just shy of it, but 108, 109, not going to rule that out in a couple of spots. So let's talk about the cold front and the rain that's going to come with the cold front. So the rain chance begins today at 2 o'clock as that cold front starts to push in to the Scottsbluff area. And because it's arriving at 2 o'clock, that's why Scottsbluff, you'll top out in the mid-90s. That cooler air starts to come in. But let's go in 4-hour increments here and track how this rain is going to be spreading across the state, because for some, it's going to take a while for the cold front to arrive. So here we are at 6 o'clock. And by this point, we're definitely talking about scattered showers and storms, but just for the western part of the state. So we'll bring in the rain chance beginning around 6 o'clock for North Platte, Broken Bow, O'Neill, but everywhere else, east of North Platte, Broken Bow, still dry. Grand Island, Kearney, Columbus, Omaha, Lincoln, still really hot. So let's jump ahead to 10 o'clock in the evening. I think this is when the rain chance will begin for Grand Island and Kearney. And we are talking about scattered showers and thunderstorms. Today, though, I'm not worried about any severe storms. Now, could we see some stronger storms in the state? Gusts 40 miles per hour, maybe some pea-sized hail? Yes. But I think we're going to avoid those wind gusts 50, 60 miles per hour, the quarter golf ball size hail. Not concerned about that. But yeah, some pea-sized hail in spots and some gusts up to 40 miles per hour and a couple of stronger storms. That is a possibility. Though the best chance for that is going to be late afternoon, early evening hours. We get later and later tonight, it's probably going to be more showers than storms, because look what happens when we jump ahead to 2 a.m. tonight. By the way, it may not be until about 2 a.m. or so that the rain chance begins in Lincoln, Omaha. But once the rain chance does begin in Lincoln, Omaha, it's going to take a while. It is going to linger because this front is almost going to stall out. It's going to slow down even more. And so it's going to keep the rain chance going into Wednesday morning. So for the Wednesday morning commute for Lincoln, Omaha, I'm going to talk about scattered showers and still some weak storms be around. Again, not concerned about any severe storms, but could there be a couple of storms around early Wednesday morning? Yes. And it looks like a pretty good chance that you'll encounter rain for that Wednesday morning commute. We really got to keep the chance of rain in eastern Nebraska in particular throughout the day as that front slowly gets away from us. Really by late morning, we're just talking about isolated activity in the central part of the state. I think it'll be completely dry over in the panhandle, but still scattered activity even in the late morning in eastern Nebraska. What about as we go into the afternoon hours? Well, early afternoon, I think it's going to be isolated showers and storms just for the eastern part of the state. And I do think by the time we get to 6 o'clock, drying out. There might be a few stray showers that try and pop up in the western part of the state, but the vast majority of us by late afternoon on Wednesday will be dry. So the question is, how much cooler will we be? Well, I gotta say, it's not going to be cool. Our temperatures are still going to be above normal for this time of year. But I guess we'll take the mid, upper, low 90s over triple digits for high temperatures. So improvement, but not dramatic improvement. The winds are going to go down a little bit for tomorrow. We'll just call it a light breeze across the state. Most places seeing gusts around 15 miles per hour. And another sign that this isn't the strongest front is that the humidity isn't going away either. Now, it is going to drop, just like our temperatures are going to drop, but technically, there's still going to be enough humidity in the central and eastern part of the state where you can add a couple degrees to our actual air temperatures, and we're still talking about feels like temperatures, particularly in the southeastern part of the state, reaching the upper 90s Wednesday afternoon. So no, not as cool as we'd like to be, but we'll definitely take the rain chance and the slightly cooler temperatures.